Good morning on this Wednesday, November 5th. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day so far. We are here in American Truck Simulator, and we're going to drive around the USNA. Let me get my Truck Sim GPS working here. Here we have it. Plugged in. Hey, Bayron. Wild Willow Water. How much does a simulator run? Oh man, I have several videos on this topic on my channel, but around $700 you can buy the rig itself. So car parts, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. I'm not a software engineer, man. I am a business administrator. I work with market research. I don't work with software. I wish I knew how to program super well, because these are the things that make the simulator possible. So we have here a ESP32. This little thing here allows me to control the Bluetooth, the steering wheel with Bluetooth, so I can get the buttons working. I have the Arduino Uno, this little guy here with a CAN bus shield. This is the blue thing on top of here. This blue thing here talks like car language. And this other little guy here is the Arduino Micro Pro. So this one connects through the USB and makes the buttons work. So I can set up any button to do anything, just like if it was a joystick. Essentially, you do need to program, but thank God we do have ChatGPT nowadays. And it's just easier. Drive really car. What is really car, Luca Miller? Are you having some difficulties typing today? I do drive a real cars, if that's what you're saying. I have 4 of them. All right, welcome everyone. We're here in, where are we? We are in Great Falls. Is it Idaho? I think it's Idaho. And we are free as a bird, I think. Are we free as a bird? Yes, we are. We just parked the big old rig here and get the engine started. There we go. So we need a job. What time is it? It's 5:27 a.m. in game time. Knowledge Outpost. Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. What are the cars that you drive? So I have a Volvo S60R in 6-speed manual transmission, just like this one. In fact, a quick fun fact, this trim here came from my car as I bought a brand new one for it. So it doesn't have any tiny scratches and all. It was just perfect. The other car is a Volvo S60 T5 2020. The other is a Volvo S60 2022 T8, the hybrid model, and a Kia 2025 Carnival, the minivan. All right, let's get going. Let's start this journey here. Let's get a freight market job. Oh, we're in Montana. We're not in Idaho. We're in Montana. Yeah, I'm great in at geography. So let's see. We have this Coca-Cola. Small trip. Pays very well per mile. But nah. We're going to take this big guy here to Kentucky. Kansas. Is it Kansas? See my geography going again? Kansas. Great Falls to Topeka, Kansas. Let's take that. You play ETS. Nice. I play ETS on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, nice. The 2025 Volvo VNL 840. Oh, man. I saw that Volvo on Instagram. Yo, Nix. Good morning, man. How you doing, sir? How long did you need to fix and sync all the elements? It's not that long. I mean, I followed a tutorial on YouTube to get the gauges working. Ooh, this car is coming fast. And I can't see on the left window. I do have a left window here, but you guys are in front of it. You don't mind moving over a little bit? the streaming PC window is on my left here, so kind of have to compromise a little bit. And let me just stop my robot. I have a robot that when it goes back to the base, it kind of kills all my vibe here. There we go. Scott Grizzly, how much is this setup? About $700. You can build something similar if you go to a junkyard, pull the parts yourself, and get some wood, metal, and carpet to build. It's not that expensive. People usually think it's more expensive than it is. And I'll need to restart my computer because I traveled and I wasn't here yesterday. But for some reason, the game's not locked in at 60 FPS anymore, and it used to be. Kind of weird. Hey Matt, good morning or good afternoon to you. What an incredible setup. Thank you, Giuseppe. Hey Tanish Kumar, pretty good, man. What wheelbase am I using? Tonki. I don't know if I put enough Y's there. This is the Fanatec Clubsport DD. The 12 Newton meters, and I'm using the quick release 2, the QR2, just like this BMW steering wheel that also works on my simulator. Oh, not here. Why am I turning here? I didn't even tell me. I just went through the red light. Texting and driving. I'm not texting, Timmy. I'm driving, but I'm not texting. How noticeable is that wheel wig? Oh, you can tone it down. I made it like this. I turned up the wiggle. The wiggle's not that thing that happens to some steering wheels. It'll stop. The wiggle you're mentioning is when the wheel starts to fix itself and it starts to move all around. This doesn't do that. As you drive, it'll just stay straight. As I stop, this is the idle of the truck. So, see? This is the truck idling. It goes like blah, 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 blah. Nice sound effects here. I want to ask you a question about the odometer. Is working real? Yes, Tanish, it is. So you're going to see the miles going up, but those miles will go up like in real life. So if I drive at 60 miles in the gauge collector for 1 hour, it'll add 60 miles. Now, the game is compressed 20-to-1. So every mile I drive in the odometer, I'll be driving 20 miles in the game. That's how it works. And I can't change that. Ooh, I just went through the red light. Let's not do that. Nobody behind me. It's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. here. Nobody's looking, but, you know. Roni041. Hello, sir. I'm new here in your channel, and I love your setup. Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. Hello to Ecuador. Truck engines make a lot of vibrations. Yes, they do. A lot of people ask if this is realistic. I've heard from real truck drivers that it's not this noticeable, but it's noticeable. But there's a setting. I can turn this up or down. So I just turned it up because I think it's cool. Kind of reminds me of those old trucks, you know, like when they're idling and they go like shaking. This is a 2014 Volvo. So I don't think it would vibrate that much. And we got a train passing. That's pretty cool. I'm only used to iRacing, Assetto Corsa F1. If my wheels wiggle like that, I'll be over the place. Yeah, priceless. I know what you mean. Yeah, some settings can make your wheel like try to self-center, and then it will try to correct, and it becomes like an increasing wiggle, and you're gonna go like this if you let the wheel go. I know what you mean. I used to have that issue with my Trustmaster when I had one, but on the Fanatec, I never had that issue. Bogdan, they don't have holders as car to absorb all of it. Makes sense. Nice. The current weight of the truck, I'm empty. We're going to get a trailer. We're now empty. We're driving to the company that's gonna give us a cargo. More front to back. Gotcha. Which games do you usually play, Roni? I do play, there's several games that I like. My top 3 are Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator, and I put American and Euro Truck Simulator as one game because they're essentially the same game. It's just one engine. However, it has different landscapes and trucks and everything else. So I do play these 3 games most often. You can feel, not see. Gotcha. Priceless. I've had a tank slapper effect more before. You can hurt your wrist. Yeah, you can. In fact, it's something that a lot of people take it for granted. So you can break your wrist or you can break your fingers if you crash. Like on BeamNG, I turned the force feedback down because otherwise it's a little dangerous, a little sketchy. I don't want to break my fingers just playing a game. You can turn right on red. Yes, I forget about that, with the truck. I had a truck driver that told me once that I couldn't, so I kind of stopped doing that, and now I have to do that again. Because another truck driver said that depends on the state. Most states in the US allow that. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, rain. Let's go fast. There we go. We're safe. Oh, there we go. Hello, Joseph Lopez. Welcome to the live stream, fellas. On this morning here in Montana. We're in Montana. Oops. What gear? Do you punch the dash when someone cuts you off? Nah, man. I'd rather just crash onto them. I don't want to hurt my dashboard, man. But I do get some road rage here. You know, you can let go your feelings on a simulator. That's one of the cool things about it. I do play BeamNG, my friend. It's just that during the weekdays, I like to play on my truck here. And just have fun while I can talk to you guys. Because if I'm playing BeamNG, Assetto Corsa, that kind of game, I need to pay attention a little more. So it makes it harder for me to talk to you guys. Why is the title Florida Man and American Truck Simulator is Florida in Europe? We're not in Europe today, my friend. We are in Montana, USA. Since I am in a car cockpit. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But that's not the case. I can drive anything here. I turned earlier. Official Kitty Dog. How does your setup work and how much was it? So the setup works by pretty much just using real game controllers on a car and then a bunch of Arduino stuff to connect everything and make it work. So essentially it's just a fancy button box, if you will. As I should have turned there, but you know. And I have a tutorial on my channel, official. So you can check my channel. I do have a very detailed tutorial. I walk you through step by step on how to make this. All right, I think we are clear. Are we clear? Yes, we're clear. I think my iRacing was about 20 to 100 force feedback. Turned it up to 100, just to try it even with the G29. It would really hurt if you crash. Yeah, especially if you have the original steering wheel. All right, backing up here. For a second, they thought it was real. Thank you, man. NCP, thank you, man. All right, so here we are. I can go outside. This beautiful morning here. The sun is rising. I positioned the truck here, and then all you have to do is click this button, and it will connect. And now let's drive. It's a shame that SCS software doesn't make the game 1-to-1 scale. And by that I mean 1 mile in game, 1 mile in real life. Yeah, I get you, man. Yeah, you're right. It'd be cool if they had at least the option of some things be 1-to-1. But if we think about it, it'd be pretty tough for them to model the whole states. I think in the future, with AI and stuff, maybe it's gonna be possible. Populate the whole, you know, United States. So 20-to-1 is good, not great, but it's good. I wish it was more as well, so I'm with you on that one. Let me see more questions here. Playing multiplayer? No, man, I'm playing a single player here today. Just enjoying a commute to my home office. I came back from a business trip yesterday, so I didn't live stream, and today we're we're gonna commute together. I hope you guys are comfortable. Sit back and enjoy. Put your seatbelt. Important. We're on a Volvo. Safety first. Does this player have all the states, and is it essentially a replica of the roads? Not all the states yet. They started with the West Coast, so from California all the way up to Seattle, Washington, and they're moving east to now where we're gonna end up adding Illinois on the top, on the north, and we're gonna add Louisiana in the south, and that wall of states is gonna be available. So, yeah, I think they're gonna eventually have the whole United States, but they don't yet. 007 Butcher, bro, life is short. Enjoy what you do. Oh yes, man, thank you. I am. I'm enjoying thoroughly. I enjoy. I travel. I drive. I create. You should try having a passion, a hobby, man. That'll help your life. Priceless. That's a Volvo interior, right? They have cool gear sticks. Yes, man. This is the Spaceball from the Volvo S60R, 2005, and it's kind of like a sphere that has all the gears here. It's a pretty cool shifter. I have it in my real car as well in the garage. Bro, Euro Truck Simulator or American MP Gamer? It's American Truck Simulator today. I love gory games. This is not GTA. This is ATS, American Truck Simulator. Lenny Boy, what wheelbase are you using? I'm using the Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. If Maps had a game, would be cool. Oh, that would be awesome. Can you imagine driving on Google Maps? Something like that. Flight Simulator was the first one-to-one game. Yeah, it was. Indeed, it was. And they're doing something similar. Like, they're taking the satellite pictures and kind of using AI or some kind of artificial intelligence to recreate, like, this is a house, this is a generic model of a house, so we'll put a house here. Which is pretty cool, and I think it's pretty clever the way they designed it. So Flight Simulator does have that. That is true, and I think it's very clever. Is it open? Yeah. Oh, it's cool. Shane, I'm getting close to me, Michigan. Yeah, the game's getting close to you, Shane. I got you. Yeah, you're right. Getting close to Michigan. C. Murdana, how does it look so real? It's just because I'm using a real car dashboard and a triple TV setup here to kind of get everything going. You can see here all the side mirrors on both sides. This is you guys. Say hi to you. This is the chat window. So yeah, this is how it looks, a little bit realistic, and that's why I do have to have this notice right here. Fun fact, some social media, I'm live streaming in 4 places right now, they do believe I'm driving. Yeah. Looks exactly like my grandma's S60. Oh, your grandma has a cool car, man. Does she have the manual version as well, Max? With 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive? That's faster than a BMW M3? I love your grandma already, man. MP Gamer graphic settings. Everything is maxed out here. We're playing with a 4090 and a 9950 X3D. What's the hertz of the TV? 120 hertz cam edits. What all equipment you have there? Oh man, it's a lot of things to tell you, dude. So check my videos. I have a tutorial that will teach you and talk about everything that I have here. I have the last video on my channel, the long video. We'll talk about the whole room. I go in detail and show everything. So it's a 30-minute long deep dive, if you will, on my simulator. I was a Class 8 driver, first time your channel. Thank you, Doe. Thank you, sir. Hey, Asmir, welcome back. What is the title? The little screen on the window. So that little screen right there, that one is my GPS in the game. This is my GPS in the phone. It's an app called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Go check it out. And that one is an Apple CarPlay that I made. So I can just kind of change information here. Alright, thank you guys for double tapping to like the live stream. That helps a lot the channel. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do have tutorials. I will go into details on how to get the electronics working and all of the good stuff. We are Charlie. Bro, gotta ask, what's the total cost of your setup? My generation didn't have this kind of stuff. So I spent about $700, man, on my rig itself. So it's a fancy cable setup, if you will. So it's car parts and hardware. And then I have a lot of money on the computer, the TVs, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. How does the phone GPS work with the game? So the phone GPS is called Truck Sim GPS. Is it possible to sim race with an RTX 3060? It's possible, but you're gonna have to stick to lower settings and 1080p probably. Wait, how do you connect the dashboard to the game NPC? So you've got to use Arduinos, my friend, like this guy over here. This is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield. This is what connects the gauge cluster, similar to this guy here. This is a BMW E60, and it's fully functional as well, just like this one. From my BMW that I have in the garage. I make tutorials, so I'm trying to use the BMW to shoot the tutorial for the buttons, and that's why it's there. Prince, you're waiting for ATS and ETS to come to consoles. Yes, I think they're gonna be out soon. I don't know how soon, maybe, I think by next year, that'd be safe to assume. Dog Clips, you have a Volvo V70 03. Oh man, that's awesome. I like the Volvo V70, I may be biased. I have the same graphics and it works fine in high graphic. Oh, no, you know better than I do, Penguin. I don't have a 3060. Good to know. I missed a turn. So sometimes the GPS on the computer will disagree with this GPS. It's just that this one is calculating its own routes. So I was following that one, so maybe this one had a different idea. Did you know you could use the proper gear patterns in unsync gears, having to double clutch or float gears? Yeah, I know. So what I did here in my case is I changed the gear transmission on the truck to a 6-speed transmission, and I say it's needed, it's mandatory to use the clutch. And because I do have the same car in manual in the garage, it's just a habit of mine. I drive manual cars for 25 years now. It's just a habit to change gears pressing the clutch, so I just, you know, thought it was easier if I make it more realistic to me, not to the truck. That makes sense. I love the setup. I want to make an Alfa Romeo, Philip. That's pretty cool, man. I know a guy on Instagram that has an Alfa Romeo. I don't remember his handle, but he does have a functional Alfa. Pretty cool, though. This game has even electrics. You will get tickets for driving too fast if you know where. Yes, it will do. Thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Welcome, and I hope you are enjoying. If you are, please double tap to like the live stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. I do have tutorials. I post short videos. I post long videos. I live stream every day, so you guys can watch a little bit of me playing my simulator here. I also play cars on the weekends. And unfortunately, last weekend I was traveling with my wife. Not unfortunately. Fortunately, but unfortunately for the live stream, I was not here. And this weekend I'm going to be camping again with the scouts. I'm a scout leader, so we're going to be out for the weekend, so I'm not going to be live streaming this weekend. S60R interior, yes sir. Good eye. I love the speedometer. Man, speedometer on the S60R is, to me, the most beautiful gauges I've ever seen in a car. I love the blue pattern behind where the numbers are. I just love it. Use the sat nav on your phone free. No, it's not free, Lenny. It's paid. Unfortunately, you still have to pay for it. It's on Patreon. Truck Sim GPS, and you can download it and sync with the game. What GPU do I have? I have a 4090. Did you get these car parts from the same car, or they kind of Frankenstein together? Penguin, being very honest with you, this one is Frankenstein together. The tutorial one, however, in my garage, the one in the video on my channel, that one is just one car. Yeah, not one. There's actually more than one car, to be honest. Yeah, it's both their Frankenstein. You see, when you go to a junkyard, sometimes you're going to find like a perfect interior, but the car seats are not perfect. Or you want a different radio, like I do. This radio here is the premium one, and I wanted the premium one for my tutorial. So yeah, they're Frankenstein. MP Gamer, how long have you been playing those? I mean, how many years? Oh, man, I've been playing for like 5 years now, and kind of content creation's been like 3 years, 3.5 years. Can you put up a pedal camera? Yeah. There you go. There's my pedal camera. Isn't that a Volvo gauge? Yes, sir, it is. It's a Volvo S60R 2005. Granted, the layout, the look of the gauge cluster is the same for 2004 up until 2009. That's the last. 2007 was the last year Volvo made the Volvo S60R. But 2009, you can still find some of the blue gauges on XC90s. I've been sim racing for a while and I want to get into truck sims. It's relaxing. Can you use a Logitech? Yeah, you can. Prince, yes, you can. And I totally understand you, dude. Trucks are very relaxing. Oh, I put the paddle camera. Maybe there's a delay. Thank you, P. Hunton. Hello to Botswana. Please don't spam. Glad I finally caught you live again. Hope you've been having a great week so far. Day 2. Yes, I am, man. Thank you. And I hope you are having a great week also. I did not live stream yesterday, so maybe that's why some people might have missed my live stream. I was traveling for business, and now I'm back live streaming. We're here on American Truck Simulator, which feels like we never left because I was playing American Truck Simulator on Monday, and then usually I go to Europe on Tuesday on Euro Truck Simulator. Watching from Australia. Good evening, Rem. Brunei. Oh, nice. Thank you, Mookie. Thank you. Is it legal to drive without shoes? Oh, Jess. If it's illegal, I will still drive without shoes because my wife will be mad at me if I'm wearing shoes at the house. Ozai, is the fuel gauge accurate? Yes, sir. The fuel gauge is accurate and we need fuel. Have you tried the Gain Taxi Life? I have not, Penguin. I've heard about it. Some people have spoken about it during my live streams, but I did not try it. Peter Vensky, how much does a setup cost? About $700 for the rig, excluding TVs and PC. Restia, thank you, man. Where you learned that commentary. Sorry, man, I didn't catch that. Does a radio work? Yes, Dave, it does. FM, AM, CD, and audio coming from the computer. So right now you see CD1, track 100. That's because it's connected to the computer. So it thinks it's a Bluetooth. The Bluetooth thinks it's a 10 CD changer in my trunk, which I don't have a trunk anymore, but it works. Not game related. Curious about your accent. Netherlands, Sweden, Finland. Oh, Brazilian. I was born in Brazil and I live in America. DJ, thank you, man. This stream seems way too wholesome for the internet. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Do you prefer ATS or ETS2? I've only played ETS so far. I'm a little curious. So, Valkyrie, it's just like preference, right? Because the game is the same. The graphics are the same. The engine is the same. The trucks are different. And the graphics are different. I mean, the scenery is different. So, to me, I prefer American Truck Simulator just for the fact that I can drive faster. Like, we're on an internal country road, and I can go 65 miles an hour now. If I was playing in Europe, 56 is the max speed I can get on a highway. So, dude, it's a little slow. Prince, thank you, man. Thank you. Morning, man. Elia, hope everything is going all right. Yes, man, it is. I hope the same to you too, sir. $700 isn't too bad if you're in a position where you can save up. I totally agree with you, Merca, and I think that's something that, everybody should do. I have a V70 RP2 in real life. Yes, I do have a real, but I have the S60R 2005, exactly like this, and also in manual. You need gas, bro? I do, man. We're gonna stop for fuel. Let's find a gas station because we do need fuel. There's one up ahead. Why don't you have shoes on? I'm in my house, man. It's nice and comfortable with my socks. Did you do the radio yourself? Yes, I did the radio myself. Patreon mod plugin. No, man, you don't need plugin. I missed a few questions. Oh, ooh, that stopped quick. This is awesome. Can watch this for the whole day. Thank you, Payback. I hope you guys are double tapping to like the live stream. That helps a lot. I love scrolling across these quick and makes you feel so much better by hobbies. What are your hobbies, man? I love my hobbies, but I'm always curious to hear other people's hobbies. Your fuel going up, bro? No, man, they're going down. We're going down in fuel. Ooh, we had an accident. You see, the problem is I'm using my left TV here for you guys. That's you. So I can't see really outside the window. That's the streaming PC. So I go like, I just turn. Yubi, thank you, man. How do I get this set up? King, watch my tutorial. I have a tutorial on my channel. Subscribe and watch my videos, man. I teach everything. Do you have AC and heat? I do have AC in my house. I don't have heat. I live in Florida. Can you get out of the car and can I see it? I can just move the camera. Which wheelbase am I using? A Fanatec Clubsport DD. How does the map work? It's called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. What kind of cost range is your setup? I've always wanted to do something like this. 23. So in my channel, you'll find a tutorial, but you'll spend about $700 if you are in the US. You can buy car parts for about $300, another $400 for hardware. Are you going to skip over the fact that this driver just got distracted and almost killed a family of NPCs? Probably, that's what you're saying. Bro's just got a whole truck in the living room. It's a car, technically, but yes, I can... you could say I have a whole plane if I fly on a flight simulator. Sub, what wheelbase? I'm using a Fanatec Clubsport DD, 12 Newton meters. What game is this, and is it only for PC? This is only for PC as of now, but it will be available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox. What wheelbase? I told that already. Are you using Moza? No, I have a Moza in my tutorial, but this one is the Fanatec. King, thank you, man. Hey, Bit Deadly, welcome back, my friend. I should have clarified. Sorry. Do you have AC in your setup, Penguin? Oh, you're fine, man. No, I don't. I don't have air coming out of here. The buttons do work. All the buttons here do something, but I don't have air or heat coming. I don't need it. That's why. How many hours do you play on your rig? Oh, you have on ETS? Oh, I don't have many on ETS. I have more on ATS. How do you get the game not to show the in-game steering wheel, Joey? That's a great question, man. So essentially there is a Google speeding violation. So there's a Google sheet that will help you calculate, and it will move the camera perfectly. So I can still see the steering wheel, but I have to move the camera around. Does the car take damage if you hit another car? It takes like damage in like numbers, not visual damage. Is it a PC? Yes. Walk thing pang. Do you actually haul materials from point A to point B? Yes, sir, you do. So I'm hauling this, what is this? I don't know, it looks like one of those airplane things. Let's see. A yard truck. That's what I'm carrying. I'm gonna take a right here. Oh, yeah, I do need gas. Did I drive through? No, there's a gas station right here. We're gonna stop at this one. Am I picking different roads? I'm driving as the simulator is telling me. There's a gas station right there. Is the rig vibrating as well? Just the seat is vibrating, but it is. Hey, the Ricochet! Welcome back, man. Thank you for the popular. Would you ever consider getting the setup where you can actually feel the impact of the crash? I do, man. I have a Buttkicker here on my seat, so it is vibrating. Let's stop for fuel, because we do need fuel, fellas. What symptoms are you using that is too real? Symptoms? Sorry, man. I don't know what you're saying, man. How to make the Volvo wheel connect to the wheelbase. I have a video about that on my channel. A dedicated tutorial for the steering wheel. That real steering wheel. Yes, April, it is. Let's parking brake, engine off. And now you pay attention here at the gauge cluster. The light is on and it's on empty. It's going to go to full as I start filling up. How did you get the speedometer to work? So with this is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield. It connects to the computer through USB. How do you haul things? Why not haul things in real life? Add 98. Dude, I have a full-time job, an office job. I work from home. I don't need to get out of my house. Are you using to convert the clocks on in-game? The Arduino, like I just showed you. BeamNG ever? Yeah, every Saturday, Fuji. Every Saturday I play BeamNG. Every Saturday that I live stream. You must have spent a fortune on your setup. $700, man, on the rig itself. Well, I'm missing a few questions here. The other drivers ever make mistakes? Yes, they do make mistakes. This is a V70. It's an S60 V70, same car. What system? Oh, I missed that. So you work on your day off. I'm not working. I'm having fun here on my hobby, and I am commuting to my home office. I work from home. Amir, thank you. 340 for diesel. Yes, 340 for diesel. I think it's about the same price here in Florida. What GPU? 4090. Let's start the engine. Let's get going. I was fully expecting you to gonna get out of the truck to fill it up. That'd be funny, right? Yeah, no, but the fuel tank is now full, as you can see. And we're gonna hit the road again. Can I exit through here? I don't think so. We're gonna have to turn here. Must be obnoxious only being asked questions about your setup over and over, Poppin. I don't think so, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of the reasons why I live stream on truck, because I can talk to you guys, and I think that's important. I do enjoy explaining my setup and telling you guys how I built this. That's why I have a tutorial on my channel, man. So people are enabled to build this, and I don't gatekeep information. I share for free my Apple CarPlay. You can see how I built the steering wheel. Anything, you know, I do here, I will tell you how I did it. Have you got a video on the Arduino? Sammy, I'm making one. I have made about 40% of it, to be very honest, and I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. The fact that you really had to put a banner saying, yes, man, it sucks, but it's true. I am banned a few times from AI thinking that I'm driving. The sound of the truck starting back up is satisfying. Oh, I love that sound as well, man. Does the radio work? Yes, Jared, it does. How long are the routes? So they're compressed 20:1. So if in real life, you know, it's like 20 times smaller than in real life. Can people pay me to build a setup for them? No, Jared. Unfortunately, I work full time, and unfortunately, I can't build setups for people. Do you have pre-pass? I think so. Right there on the little blue box. Have you got a video on the Arduino? I answered that. I think it's just a delay. How did you pay for the fuel? That was $900. So the game has money, and I do have $77 million on the game. Do you ever venture online with Truckers MP? I do not, Road. Or Hodders? No, I don't. Toyota Dash, I see. No? Drip Waves? No, not Toyota. Never had anybody confusing with a Toyota. Where can you get a setup like mine, Uncle? On my YouTube, you can find a tutorial. The graphics are beautiful. Thank you. Are you live tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I get banned for doing driving streams. The AI thinks I'm doing dangerous activities, which is funny, but yeah, it happens. Using the Jake brake here as we are slowing down. What kind of truck are you driving today, Michael? I am driving the Volvo VNL 2014. Let me show you outside. Here it is, the Volvo VNL 2014. I bet you make more money selling these rigs streaming than you do with than you do. Not yet, Austin. I make a lot of money on my real job, so it's gonna be a hard transition. But eventually, if it happens, why not? I mean, if you guys help me out, subscribe to my channel, I may get 100,000 subscribers one day. Why not? I'd love to create this and sell it, and teach you guys how to make it, because I do believe that if somebody, not everybody wants to build. Some people just want to buy it, and I do understand that. I missed a question there. Hi, Flyberg, do you also play sim racing games? Yes, I do. Assetto Corsa Competizione, I like all of them. $109.09 in Canada for diesel. That's expensive. Do you play any other driving games? Yes, I play Assetto Corsa. I play Assetto Corsa Competizione and Automobilista 2. Those are the sim racings that I drive most. Build guide. This is a Volvo S60R. I do have a tutorial on my channel you're watching right now. Let's say over 2 years. Subscribes, earn money, a new channel. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If I have enough subscribers, enough, you know, money. What a beautiful setup. Thank you. The Code D Pro. Can you hit and run? I can, but why would I do that? AI has gone rogue. What AI, man? Do you smuggle or Sinaloa? What is that? No, I'm delivering a yard truck right now. How much do you earn from streaming? Kuya. It depends on the month. It depends on the day. On TikTok, if it's doing well, I get a little more money. On YouTube, if it's doing well, I get more money. And I'd say just it paid off for the sim rig a few times over. And it's a nice hobby to, you know, have. So, yeah. But Jesk, thank you. I like Volvos as well. Because not driving in real life is dumb. I drive in real life. Dumb is thinking that I don't drive in real life. I have 4 cars, man. And I also fly real airplanes, so I don't know what your point is. Can you drive coast to coast? Not yet. There's from west to Illinois, that's where we're gonna stop for now. The game is still developing. What state are you heading to? That's a good question. We're going to Topeka. I forgot the state. I think it was Kansas. GTA 5. No, I played GTA 5 on this simulator, but this is not GTA 5. Do you play Euro Truck Simulator? Yes. Tuesdays and Thursdays. What is your route? What are you currently in game? We're going to Kansas. I just never understood the appeal of driving a truck in a simulator. I drive a truck all day and couldn't imagine spending hours at Dre. Yeah, I don't spend hours. I mean, I do 2 hours. And not getting paid. I am paid. Don't worry. You. And I can stop at any time and go to my my desk behind me and I start working. That's what I do at around 10 a.m. Is the map you're driving an actual real place? Yes. We are in the small city here of... Where are we? Billings. Why do you like Volvo so much? Oh man, they're super underrated cars, man. They're fast, they're reliable, they are comfortable. I'm ignoring you. Dude, there's 700 people on my YouTube, 230 people on my TikTok. I'm trying to answer questions as fast as I can. Volvo is a major brand, Swedish, yes sir. You play one state game? No, I'm driving across state lines. Matt, see you later, man. How much should the setup cost? About 700 bucks prime. Why are the RPM so high? Is that supposed to be a diesel? They're way too high. This is calibrated, so the red line in the truck is gonna be the red line in the physical here. Oh, don't worry, Twomp. I kind of think it's funny, the naysayers and the haters, they come here and they don't even know that they're helping with the chat rate. Cisco Reis, valeu, cara. Abraço aí pra Portugal, mano. Can you get pulled over if you don't follow the laws of the road? You can get a ticket, so there's a police officer there. But if I go over the speed limit, he's gonna give me a ticket, but not pull me over. Volvo made the seatbelts we wear today. Yes, they did. Definitely curious. How much have you put into this setup? I can definitely tell it's a lot put in passion. I do have a tutorial, man. I go in details of how much I put in here. I'm gonna go into red light. And it's about $700. Car parts and hardware. What do you do? What job do you do in real life, Ben? I work with market research. How long did it take to build the setup? It took about 3 weeks for the first one. I've been working on this for about 3 years now. What state did you start? We were in Montana. Do you have any car mods in your sim race? No, I don't have car mods here. Do you stream with others? No, I'm alone. Just with you guys. How much space does your setup take? I imagine 10 square feet or so. I think less, Zero. Check my tutorial. You're gonna see the footprint. Do a crash and I'll subscribe, Mike. I don't want to crash, man. I don't have damage on my truck. Let's keep it like that. I'd like you if you subscribe, but I mean, how do you navigate with your phone, Shadow? So there's an app called Truck Sim GPS, and it's on Patreon for now. But yes. Could I be able to drive through small town in Georgia? Georgia's not here yet, but when it is, maybe. Is that a real mileage? Yes, real mileage in the gauge cluster, not in the game. It's moving as the game progresses, but not connected to the game. How did you get the graphics? It's a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. You know what? Oh man, I'm missing a few questions. The chat is kind of moving fast. Sorry, guys. You have to check it out. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream. to a high-speed crash and I'll subscribe. Mike, I already answered you, my friend. You can send a super chat and then I'll crash, but I'm not gonna just crash out of the blue. Is that real mileage? Like I said, it's going up as I drive with the miles. So if I drive 60 miles an hour per 1 hour, it's gonna go 60 miles. Language was Portuguese. How much for the game on PC? I think it's at like $5 when it's on sale. Oh, Penguin, thank you. Do you have a passenger seat? Yes, I do. Let's move the camera here. So this is the other side, the passenger seat with the other TV. Yes, I do. What's the favorite, coolest feature on your sim setup, Deadly? That little screen right there, man. It's my favorite thing on my car and favorite thing here. Are the wipers in the game? Yeah. The wipers are here in the game, and they work with the dock also. What's the craziest bug have you seen playing? I wouldn't call it crazy, but the sky gets pink sometimes. You know what I've seen? Well, just again, I wasn't trying to be rude. Again, I just didn't realize the truck simulator were a thing. Oh no, man, don't worry about it. It's very hard to take me, you know, like make me mad or something. Even if you hate all you want, I'm just gonna mute you and keep on with my life. I'm a grown-up, man, so everybody here is a grown-up. Just live your life, enjoy, have fun. Thank you, Sledge-O-Medic. Is Louisiana open now? Not yet, Dan. I think it's gonna come soon. I hope before Christmas. Bro, why are you playing a game that's just driving different views? I don't understand your comment, Richard. Which vehicle are you driving? I'm driving a Volvo VNL 2014. Is that Google Maps thing? Yes, it's Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. We have the Real Companies mod, yes. How much do I have to donate you to make it lap? Don't quite understand. All right, so, okay, this one, let me see. This one is for Mike. In reality, you don't have to, since I know how much of a pain crash building is. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. I just saw your super chat there. Thank you, man. We can do a small crash then. Does the weather change? Yes, it's not in real time. It's random, but it does. What are my other hobbies? DJ, man, what aren't? I love woodworking. I love 3D printing. I love cars. I love, what else? Titanic. That's one of my hobbies, crazy enough. Yeah. What's the fastest you've gotten in the game? With this truck, 90 some miles an hour. Damn, I want one. How much? You be right. You be right. There's a tutorial on my channel. You can check the costs and everything. Yeah, I saw it. I will crash. I will crash. I just need a car to crash. There's one right here, but everybody's far. We'll crash. There is a car here. Let's do this. All right. That was a Tesla. So no harm done. Do you use any truck mods? No, I'm just using real brands, real traffic, real lights, and real physics. Does a real company mod? Yeah, the real company mod is awesome. Does it have a police? Yes. Ever driven in a truck in real life? I have not driven. What's the point of this game, bro? Just for the driving view? Yeah, kind of, Richard. Driving view, delivering cargo. I sim race as well. I can do anything on the simulator, so why wouldn't I drive a truck to relax before I start working in the morning? What if you wanted to play another game like Assetto Corsa? Yeah, you can play in-game, hi. You get stopped or pulled over by the police. No, they will give you tickets, but not pull you over. What game is this? American Truck. Oh, thank you, Nick. Can you pick different vehicles? Yes. Is the oil temperature correct? Yes, so the oil temperature is right here. It's, what? Oh, no, I don't have oil temperature here. I have water, 83 degrees. And the water temperature here that you see on the gauge cluster, wait, here on the gauge cluster, this is my GPU temperature, which is around 60 degrees, and you can see it right here, around 60 degrees Celsius, right there, on the top left. What happens if you... Oh, man. Bro, don't skip me. I didn't skip you, man. I just didn't see you. There's a lot of people asking questions at the same time, man. I'm sorry. Shituzo. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna just entertain you. If it's boring, you can just do it like this. If you like, you can do like this, or you know, you can do you. I'm happy, you know, either way. Why does it look like a real car? Because it's a real Volvo S60R. Garrett Gardens, a man of his word. Are you doing any sim racing today, Merca? No, I usually do sim racing on Saturdays. Because I like to talk to you guys. And if I do sim racing, it's harder for me to read the chat. It's hard for me to read the chat as it is right now. Can you imagine if I was trying to find a breakpoint, the apex, and doing like a time lap? You live in Colorado. Does it accurately simulate driving up and down steep inclines like I-70? Yes, kind of, Sarah. Not that much. Love your setups. You could at least buy a wheel. I wish I could. Okay. I hope, man. I hope you can buy one soon. The menus are cool. On where? Candy. Oh, thank you. Will a 36 RTX handle this? I've got to stop for the. Allegedly, yes. There was a guy here earlier that asked about the 3060, and there was another guy that has a 3060 and said it's possible. So, yes. Saint Sergeant, thank you, sir. Makes sense. De-escalation before real job. Yeah, man. And I do this sometimes during my lunch break. I also drive a little bit, but I don't live stream then. What's the fastest you've got here? Calibria Art School. About 90 miles an hour with this truck. About as much as I could go. Bro, is there not off-road? No. When you try to go off-road, there's invisible walls. If you want to go off-road, you got to go to BeamNG or Dirt Rally or some other game. Yes, sir. On Saturday, you can watch my live streams. This Saturday, in particular, I'm not going to be live streaming. I'm going to be camping. But the next one, I'm going to be home. Going to the city, and let's see what's up. We're driving in the middle of nowhere. Eventually, we'll get to a city. I ran no hesi on an RTX 2060. Oh, good to know, NJ. Sometimes people will ask me about different graphics card. I have a 4090 here, and before I had an AMD, the 9700. But that's a long time ago. Do you race on iRacing? If so, in what series? I did race on iRacing. I'm not a big fan of paying monthly, man, so I stopped. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night, good Sir Penguin. Thank you for watching my live stream. I hope to see you again. Park on something. Go get some gas. I did get gas. We're pretty much full. Tank is full. The fuel gauge is working. And you can see here how many miles I have until the fuel tank is empty. How did I get a car in my house? Normal. You can see some of my videos on my channel. There's a bunch of videos showing and explaining. I have a tutorial on my YouTube. Why are you getting only 40 FPS? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I want to find out because last time I turned the computer on, it just stopped doing the 60, which is limited. I have a 9950 X3D and I have a 4090, and the game was running well at 80 FPS on my 444. I have 444K. That's why it's also not running that faster. But the last time I turned the computer on, it just the frame dropped, and I didn't restart the computer. I don't know what happened. Just weird. I'll try to find out. What are weight stations for? They weight you and make sure you are underweight, so you're not overweight. They will charge you extra if you are. Yeah, the classic invisible barrier. We can. Thank you, sir. That's why I have the notice there. What's the most realistic drive shaft torque setting on ATS? I don't know. I didn't play around with mine. Am I in Area 51? No. Where are we? We're in Sheridan, near Gillette. I don't know what state we are. It doesn't show the state. I wish it did. Does the fuel gauge work in the game? Yes, in every game. Every game that has a fuel information. So, for instance, a Forza Horizon 5, fuel gauge does not work. GTA 5, it does not work. I mean, it will show full if I want, but it doesn't work. Whoa, my car has a CPU and a GPU. Yeah, it's electric. Did you update the GPU driver's shadow? That's a good question. It's been a while since I did not update mine. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna check that, Shadow, when I turn the live stream off. I'll restart the computer because it always run like fixed 60 FPS, and it's indeed running at 40 right now. You can see it right there. Yeah, not ideal. No, Colibriart, it's not the settings. I restarted the computer, started doing this. It's not the settings. My settings are all maxed out, and it always worked fine with my settings. Does it have force feedback? Yes, David. It has a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Can you play background music on Spotify? Well, will you get a copyright? I am playing background music. You can hear it. Here is what it's playing right now. This is it's from Spotify, but it's copyright-free music. You can even see it on the phone. I can change it here as well. Maybe the driver slowing the performance. No, I don't know, man. I didn't change any settings. I just literally restarted my computer. I went for a trip on the weekend. I turned the computer off. Came back on Monday, turned it on. The frame rate was a little lower. No clue why. What wheelbase? Fanatec Clubsport DD. What car dashboard is a Volvo S60R? Does your 8 shifter have a smart adapter or range shifter splitter? It does not, Saint. What I did is I changed the transmission in the game to a 6-speed transmission, so it matches my 6-speed manual transmission here, just for ease, you know. For the whole dashboard, only 700. So the whole dashboard, only 300. 400 extra are for the wood, metal, carpet. The other stuff you need to put your dashboard together again in your house without the rest of the car. Cyberfan. Oh man, at least you have a wheel. A lot of people don't. So, oh, look at this beautiful sunset. I can turn the camera from here as well. Let's do this here. There you go. Beautiful sunset. I love the sunsets in this game. Did you make your setup, or is there a company who makes a setup like that? No, Kevin, I made it myself, and I did make a tutorial for those interested in building this. And now the frame rate got back to normal. See, it's something happening with the game or my computer, so I'll restart the computer later and see what happens. Not during the live stream, though. Leaning heavy. I'm not an engineer, man, or a programmer. I use ChatGPT to program my Arduinos and, you know, all the other stuff. It's a car and then a screen forward. Yeah, the screen is part of the car. This is the original Volvo navigation screen, which is pretty cool and handy. I do have the same in my real car. I have a car in the garage. How do you pan the camera like that? Very cool, NJ. So I am using a camera called Opspot Pale Air, and it does have PTZ movement, which is pretty cool. So I can kind of, like, if anybody wants to see, like, oh, like, do you have air conditioning? I don't have air conditioning here, but I do have air conditioning in my home office. And I can show around, I can show, like, where you guys are. This is the chat window. This is the streaming PC right here. So I can move the camera around. I love this. This is a very cool camera. And I'm an ambassador for them, so if anybody wants to buy with a discount, it's on my link tree. Yeah. Bro, is this heaven? No, man, it's just a game. Cyberfan, that's the spirit, man. You have a nice uncle. How'd you got it set up? Go to the junkyard, pull the parts, built in your house. Thank you guys for subscribing. I see that little wave of subscribes. I appreciate that. We're gonna stop for a quick rest because it's like, what, 8 p.m. here in the game, and it's usually, I prefer to drive during daytime so you guys can see better. Pretty dark. Oh, the moon is out and it's real pretty. Oh, I can't change this. Camera here. Look at it. Can you see the moon? Oh no, it's just off the screen. Don't come. Don't come. Okay. He came. Huh. Alright. I just tuned in. What is this? Will, this is a simulator. Come on, guy. Not your school line. How long did it take to build this setup? Man, hard to tell you. If you follow my tutorial, you're gonna spend like 3 weeks, 4 weeks building it. Weekends, let's put it this way. Rusty's, ka-chow. Hey, man. Euro Truck Simulator, right? No, this is the American Truck Simulator. Same game, same physics, same everything, just different country. How big is the setup and how much would it cost if I went to a junkyard and got the parts? So I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel. If you go to the junkyards, get the parts, about $300, you can get the whole interior. Dude, I hate the traffic when there's road. Yeah, I hate that too. But I did remove all the roadblocks. I don't have roadblocks anymore because that is really annoying. And they usually put the roadblocks just before you are arriving. Floor it, Francisco. I'm driving normal, man. If you want to see me floor, you got to join my live stream on a Saturday. Come on, guys, let me in. Thank you. Jeep. There's a Jeep guy behind me. We can go at 80 miles an hour, though. We're going to speed up. Oh, that's a real car thing. Yes, sir. Car thing. Solid. Where you headed, buddy? Pot, we're headed towards Kansas. The hemp guy. Yeah. Everybody thinks that drivers are bad where they live. I think drivers are bad here in Florida. And you must live in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, we're speeding up, but it's really slow. Variable speed ahead. What does that mean? Just a mod. Thank you for the GGs, man. Oh, now we're down to 70 miles an hour. Is this real life? It is just fantasy. Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. You'll donate if I get a ticket in game. Oh, Shadow. How am I gonna get a ticket? Well, we're driving faster than the speed limit. Just hang in there. I can get a ticket. I don't mind a ticket. Let's see if I can find a police officer. Don't worry, man. Double questions doesn't bother me. It's only when people start spamming the questions. The questions. It makes it hard for me to answer the questions. Yeah, I put you guys on the passenger seat. So I hope you guys are strapped in because we're driving a little over the speed limit here. Trying to get a ticket. NH Letty Mashaba. Thank you, man. Do I play on PC? Yes. You can play on PlayStation when they release this game, but not yet. What's that phone navigation called? So that phone navigation, just excuse me for a second. I have to, my TikTok thinks that I'm not here. Okay. All right. Sorry. Now we're back. Does your CD player work? Yes, sir, it does. All 6 CDs that you can put in here. It's a CD changer inside this. Pretty cool. Shadow Mania. Thank you, man. How long do you spend on the game usually? About 2 hours every morning when I'm live streaming. Let's go here on the shoulder. You guys don't mind. Hold on. Trying to get a ticket. You're not fastening your seatbelt? Come on, man. I want you guys to be safe. Oh, it's gonna be hard now because the speed limit is 80 miles an hour. How many of the buttons work? All of them. There's not a single button here that does not work, man. Every single button, even the temperature knob here, I can change the retarder, on the fan speed. Every single button here works. There's nothing here for show. 6,000 RPMs or 600 shicey. So when I'm about here, it's about 1400. This is calibrated. So whenever the red line is reached in the game, the red line will be touched here. So it's just calibrated for the red line. Do you have a tutorial on how to set it up? Yes, bot. It's on my YouTube channel. I have a 45-minute long tutorial. Can you mute the music and make the engine louder? I suppose I can. I can pause the music for a second here and get the engine. This is as loud as it goes. And what you hear is the lane keep assist. I'm going crazy because I'm going crazy. Is this multiplayer? No, this is single. Get the volume back to normal. Is it ATS or ETS? It's ATS. We're gonna have to go again on the shoulder here. It's really hard to get a ticket here in America. If I were in Europe, oh man, I'd get like 5 tickets already. What type of trailer? Oh, this one, man. I don't know the name of this type of trailer. It's a trailer. As I'm waving in and out. I can't get a ticket, man. Sorry. I'm trying. We're doing 90 miles an hour. We're redlining the truck. We're on the red line in the here. That's red line in the truck. So we're maxed out right now. Can you play in a community setup with other players? Yeah, you can. There's Truckers MP. You can do convoys in the game itself. So yeah. Yeah, we're doing full speed, man, right now. How many horses does this pull, and how much liters is the engine? The engine, I think it's a V8, and I think it does have the 700 horsepower version. I know we have less horsepower on this one than I do on the Euro Truck Simulator. Oh, we're gonna go here. This one is telling me to turn here. The other one is telling me to go straight. So I'll just take this one and see what happens. Got a flat bed. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wither Vortex? I don't think so, but thank you. Yeah, I think we all hate our voices, don't we? When we hear a recording, I always I cringe when I hear my... There was a truck passing, so... Well, hope you guys are safe. What kind of wheel is that? This is a Fanatec Clubsport DT underneath the Volvo S60R steering wheel. Do they have truck stops? Yeah, with the lot lizards. I don't think you can see her, but she's there. Just stumbled on your videos for the first time. John, no waters. Thank you, man. Is that a setup for just old car parts or Savage or legit game setup purchased? Now, I just bought the parts and I built it in my house. I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested, at least curious in knowing how it's done. Hope you guys are subscribing and hitting that like button. It really helps the channel, and I would love to see you guys again on my live streams. Does the steering wheel provide light feedback? Yes, it does, Shadow. It has 12 Newton meters of force feedback. Yo, Slow Lane Productions in the house, guys. This guy has a Honda Civic. Just popped in on YouTube. Go follow him, Slow Lane Productions. This is the guy. His is even crazier than mine. Are you driving in the States? Yes, sir. The only reason I say this is because I don't like the 8s. I like the 3.6 liter Pacifica V6. Yeah, those are nice as well. They sound pretty cool. I like minivans, so I'm weird. Do they have, I told you already, 2Gs. You don't need to have caps lock on. We're trying to get a ticket, but it's pretty hard. We're going to sleep here because it's getting dark. It's too dark. We're going to slow down a little bit. Stop at pilots and pick up. Yeah. Eyes on road. Yes, sir. Can you pull over at the nearest gas station? I need to use the restroom. We're going to stop here at the rest stop. gonna stop. But I can stop here. So we'll do that. There you go. Put the parking brake on. And let's show you guys outside. We're just gonna stop in the middle of the road. And that lady is so bored. I don't understand why is she so bored all the time. Engine off. And there's a button behind here, sleep. You got to do the mount thing where you put the arm across us and you slam on the brakes, like holding. Yeah, that's the mount thing. Yeah, that's very true. The dad thing too. My dad used to do that. Just like this. All right, it's morning. Good morning, guys. That was quick. Let's turn this engine on. Oh, we got a low brake pressure here, guys. That's the sound you're listening. You see the light, the brake light is on? Yeah. That's all right. Gonna be all right. Have faith. It's not low enough that it won't let me drive. Can you put on a DRL lights on the dashboard and extra? Yeah, you can do that. My DRL lights, you can kind of see if I go outside here. Kind of dark now, but this is the full lights on, and this is the DRL. And you can see that the light's turned off here because now the light is off. Now the light is on. Back in the truck. Slow lane, you are too humble, man. You are too humble. Guys, you need to check him out. Did you rip out a dash from an actual S60R Void? Yes, I did. In my defense, it was about to be crushed. The mom thing is a universal thing. Yeah, I think it is, because I'm Brazilian. My mom's Brazilian, so she used to do that as well. The gravel, right? I love the gravel sound and the feeling on the steering wheel. They nailed it. They really nailed it. Hello back, Cyberfan. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I brightened it up. You're right, because it was a little dark before, so this is not OEM anymore. Dahid, hello. Thank you for putting a tutorial on YouTube. I followed and make my own sim rig. Dude, amazing, man. I hope you built your own sim rig. Share it with us in our Discord. And yeah, I wish you luck on your endeavor. And if you have any questions, by all means, man, join our Discord and ask away. There's a lot of smart people there, smarter than me, and they can help you out. Shadow, thank you, man. Hello to India, Samesh. Yeah, we tried to get a ticket, we didn't. Where are we? We're put the engine brake on. What city are we? Scottsbluff. How much such a rig costs, Renars? About $700 you can build one. VVD, the whole setup. With the triple TVs and all, this is a little bit more. I spent about $9,000, $10,000 on it. I do have the triple 4K TVs here, a very, very beefy computer, another streaming computer. Granted, I'm a content creator, so I am a little bit crazier when it comes to, you know, the setup. Thank you, Cornejo. Savage Mama, why not just go drive a truck? Just like telling a Call of Duty player, why don't just join the army if you like driving, or if you like playing, shooting, or whatever. So yeah, no. Protogen, okay, I'll try to remember that, man, because sometimes I see what you show there. Oh, Shadow RM, thank you for the super chat. This is for when you get your ticket. Oh man, I will, I promise. I'm trying. If I see a police officer, I'm gonna go crazy. How much do you like your Buttkicker slow lane productions? Dude, if I'm honest with you, they sent me this for free. Grab one of those generic ones, because their software is crap, and SimHub controls the Buttkicker way better than whatever you have from Buttkicker. So I would recommend getting one of those generic bass shakers that people use. It's way better, man. It's way better. Way better. So I don't recommend buying the Buttkicker. I think it's overpriced for what it offers. You drove from Phoenix, Arizona to Vegas. Viva la vida. It's fun, man. Gotta go into the left lane here. We're still trying to get a ticket, though. We're gonna go into red light. No, that was yellow, technically. And even if I speed up now, the speed limit's gonna go up. Ah, man, I love America. Oh, so hard to get a ticket here. Shadow, I will get a ticket. I promise you. I don't want to get a ticket for crashing because that's lame. We need a police giving me a ticket. So we're 60 miles an hour. Okay, that should help. Keep going. Red line. Could lease a truck. Why would I lease a truck? Savage Mama. I make more money working from home. Just let go the feeling that because I have a hobby, I need to drive in real life. Because I do drive in real life. I have 4 cars. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. If you want to help me my career as a content creator, yeah, go subscribe to my channel. Send me super chats. Send me, you know, the sticker things on TikTok. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sean, this is so dope. I want it so bad. Dude, check my tutorial, man. Your son loves him. Oh, man. Say hello to your son, man. Thank you, man. Are the cops and other emergency services in the sim? Yes, they are. We're trying to get a ticket, but they're not, like, around us. Do they have a version where you drive Greyhound? Not yet, Pot, but they will have a version with bus in Europe. Hello, G-Tech. How you doing, man? What's doing you got? It's the Fanatec Clubsport DT with 12 Newton meters. We're gonna have to take a right here. I mean, I drive. Go here. Let's just kind of cut everybody off. Big line. I have places to be. You guys have places to be. Just keep going. After this truck. There we go. Go. Gonna stay to the side here because... Oh, I am so sorry. I think we crashed. Didn't even get a ticket. Savage Mama. Yeah, no, man. No, or Mama, sorry, ma'am. I'm not getting that as a hate. I'm just explaining to you. It doesn't make any sense for me to drive in real life. I can't crash into cars, drive in Europe, be in Nordschleife, you know. It's just a hobby. And I enjoy making it as much as I do playing it. And also I share my tutorials online and people can watch my videos, and that makes me happy. Whenever somebody comes and say, oh, you inspired me to build my setup, I'm very happy. Wither, yes. The horn on the wheel. So not here because there's nothing here, but I use the turn stock. There's a button on the top like this that I just press and it works. Does it feel like work, Shark? No, not at all. I love doing this. I live stream every morning because, you know, I don't get to drive every day. I work from home. So this is just, I love this. Slow lane, yes, thank you. You're answering somebody. Yes, everything works here. The wipers, the hazard lights, the temperature. I can even lower the window if I press the seat heat, as you can see here. You can open and close it up. Trustmaster, no, I have a Fanatec bombin. Could I use a Trustmaster or Moza wheel instead? Yes, Moza. Yes. Trustmaster, don't recommend. Oh, there you go. Don't recommend. You're not coming back in. I'm sorry, fella. That was your choice. That guy went to pass, and he got stuck. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a guy stuck there on the wrong way. I love that. Can you get pulled over? I'm trying to get a ticket. You can't get pulled over. With games will that GPS on your phone? This is called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Video games are a great way to perfect any skill. Why don't you ask NASA why don't they just fly a real rocket ship before they actually do train for it? Yeah, it's like pilots fly simulators, you know. And there's some pilots that have simulators in their house just for fun. Like they work with it and they still fly at home. Yeah. What's the name of the game, though? It's called American Truck Simulator. All right. Apologies. My wife needed me for a second. All right, let's go back. What are the questions? How much is the setup? Camo Jello. It's about $700. Oh, thank you, Nick. NASA has used Kerbal Space Program to simulate missions. I did not know the name for that. Window heat turn signal. Okay. Yep, everything works. How do you have an entire dashboard? Sean Don Buto. So I just pulled the parts out of a junkyard car and I rebuilt it in my house with wood, metal, and carpet. Hey, what do you do in real life? Draco Bang. So I work with market research and I pretty much just present to clients. I analyze data. And like yesterday, I was in Dallas, Texas, presenting to a client. That's why I did not live stream yesterday. I was flying, and today I'm back home, where I will start working in about 40 minutes. Yes, King. I do that myself. I fly real planes. I am a student pilot, so I have about 70 hours flying a Cessna 150. And when I went for both my cross country, the solo cross country flight and my night cross country, I did practice here in the simulator because it's a great way to see your reference points. It's a great way to get your muscle memory working. So I used VATSIM to talk to real controllers, so I get like the immersion I needed. I landed in Ocala airport, and then I went to Cross City, and Ocala has a traffic control, so I was able to do the traffic control thing on VATSIM. That's pretty fun. That's a lot of fun, and also very useful. We're gonna take a right. RPM is too high, Dragon. It's not, man. It's just calibrated. The red line in the truck will be at the red line here in the gauge cluster. So about 7,000 RPMs is the red line, but not the number. The number is not accurate, but the gauge is. How do you get that simulator, Anastasia? You can check my tutorial on my YouTube. Driver, where are we heading to? We're headed towards Topeka in Kansas. Do I need to get a Moza R5 and up, or can I just get the R3 bundle? So, very good question, Noon. If you want to use the actual steering wheel of a car, I would recommend going higher than at least the R5 or up. If you don't care about that and you are on the budget, the R3 should work just fine. But if you do have the budget, the R5 is the middle ground that I believe it's the best for a beginner or somebody that's buying their first wheel. Eben Stop, so I missed his question. What did he ask? Eben Stop. I don't know. Does the weather affect the simulator? Yes, Shark, it does. It affects the simulator. Does a Logitech G29 work? So, technically, yes. I've seen people with a G29 put steering wheels and they're fine. Slow Lane Productions, I think. Slow Lane, are you still here? Do you have a Trustmaster or a Logitech on yours? So it does work. Do I recommend if you don't have anything? No, I don't. There are good options out there today. Moza is a good option. So It will work, yes, if you get a good price on it, a used one, buy it. If you are buying a brand new one, just try to get a little more money and get the R3. Can you pull over and let me off? We're gonna get back on the highway. Not your ordinary town. Where are we? North Plate. Asking if you did good, but yeah, I think it did. I don't know, Nick. I missed his question. And I think it's weird, Nick. Sometimes a few questions won't show to me. Okay, I had to go to your page and see what's actually happening. Oh, thank you, Purely Sacred. I appreciate that. Is that a train pass? Yeah, train. I can hear the horn. Thank you for pulling over. Do you recommend just a steering wheel and a pedal for PS4? So April, for a PS4, then I do recommend the G29 from Logitech or a Trustmaster P300. Because for PlayStation, I don't think the Fanatec option is worth it. It's too expensive. And I don't recall, and somebody in the chat will remind me, if Moza is already compatible with PlayStation. See you later, Cyberfan. Thank you for stopping by. We're gonna take the highway up ahead. Do you alley dock when you arrive to pick up and delivery? What is alley dock? I'm not familiar with all the trucking terms, Shark, but I do have to park the truck and, you know, let the trailer go, if that's what you're asking. But I'm learning a lot with real truck drivers here. For instance, I did not know what a jake brake was, and here's the jake brake. Has AI changed your job for the better or the worse, or neither, I guess? Dr. Justin, that's a very good question. So far, it's helping me. Especially when, like, the company I went to present yesterday, it was the first time I worked, because I work on the vendor side. I make research for several companies. And the company I went yesterday, I never did a study for in their industry. So AI helped me a lot in doing like a generic research, secondary data research, to understand their business, to understand their products, to understand what they're doing, so I can understand what their customers are saying. Because I analyze customer data. So AI has helped me so far, but I am very aware that my line of job is very much at risk in the future, because AI is just getting better. So I am trying to go with the flow and learn AI and how to use it and how to prompt and how even to code. I signed up for a programming class, but I do believe that it's in danger. Backing up the trailer to the dock. Okay, Shark. Yeah, so you do have to do that. Oh, Linwood. Yeah, I've been playing the heck out of this game as well. I love this game. It's a fun game. Ever run out of gas? Jamal, I can run out of gas in the game. However, I never did. I do have about half fuel tank left. And we do stop for fuel. We're going to have to stop for fuel soon. I've been playing. Okay, I'm amazed you managed to get all of that hooked up. Do you program, like, how did you do that, King of Kings? So I use ChatGPT to help me coding, especially with the ESP32. This little guy right here. This is the wireless version, and the Arduino Micro Pro. This little purple guy here. This little guy is connected through USB and makes all the buttons here work. And you do need to program it, but ChatGPT has you covered. How many likes do I need to go live? I don't think it's about the likes, Dick. I don't remember if TikTok still has that 1,000 subscriber policy for going live stream. What mods do I have? Vladut. Do I have the Real Physics, Real Brands, Real Traffic, Real Lights, And I do have the, you know, the dices, the lady over here, the DeLorean that just drove by. They're all in the same package. I forgot the name of the package. What language? C++ is the one that, you know, a lot of people talk about, and AI has a lot of things in connection with Walt. But, you know, it's an uncertain future in terms of office jobs, just like mine. Amazon just laid off 14,000 people, and they're planning to lay off even more. And I'm pretty sure AI has an impact on that. So, you know, if you're young right now and thinking about your future, try to be very aware that AI is changing fast. And, you know, just be aware of that. I don't want to be like apocalyptic, doomsday kind of guy, but it's just something to be aware of. Keep a close eye on it. You sure do got a lot of crap in front of you while driving. Yeah, it's a truck, man. You gotta have. And in the Europe one, I have the stick right there somewhere. Merge here for this guy. He came in hot. ESP32, I didn't know you can use that. Yeah, you can. The ESP32 advantage is that it works with Bluetooth. So for instance, on the steering wheel here, I am using one of these guys. So I plug the buttons to this, and then I just hooked up the power from the Fanatec board to get the 5 volts this need. So it's connected through Bluetooth. Pretty cool. What advice would you give to someone with little experience to find work, Draco? Oh man, the job market is pretty weird right now. We have to pull in. So what I would recommend is be persistent. Work your resume with AI. You know, it's a tool, just like a calculator is a tool. It's a tool. Don't use it as an, you know, blind automation tool. AI is not here, not there yet. So make something, check what it did, and use AI to kind of tailor your resumes to where you're sending. But, you know, you're gonna have to start small and, you know, think big and walk fast. Oh, we got 66,000 pounds. We're not too heavy. King of Kings. I'm making a free energy system right now, and I managed to crack the code on physics. I managed to get 0.5 step up from a jewel thief that technically ran a battery. Man, you just spoke gibberish to me, but cool, man. I'm happy for you, dude. I think it's super cool when people create stuff. Like, I think it's awesome. I love creators. I love people who DIY stuff. People like Adam Savage, you know, like, you want to build something, you just go out and build it. J-Love, thank you to the Philippines, my friend. Thank you. How is a Volvo wheel in a dash simulator? Bunny backstage. I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're really curious. But you can get any real car steering wheel. All you have to do, let me change gears here. All you have to do is put a quick release, and I'm driving now with my knees. Quick release, connect the buttons to an ESP32, and get rocking. Thank you, Draco. I hope, you know, I wish you the best on your search for a job. I know the market's not easy. I think it's going to be pretty tough for the young generation that's not even on the work market, you know, looking for jobs yet. The kids that are like 13, 14 years old now, and they will grow in like 5 years to start in the job market. I think that's going to be tough. David Townsend, how did you get the car set up? I did go to a junkyard and I pulled the parts and I built it in my house. And you can find a tutorial on my channel. Is it for PS5? Not yet, gaming girl. The PlayStation 5 version is about to be released soon. We don't know yet when. I think before the end of the year. Before Christmas, we're gonna get it. But I don't know. It's gonna be available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox alike. David Townsend, yes, this is linked to the PC using arduinos, things, little tiny guys like this that connect through the USB and make the buttons work, and the wiper and the hazards and whatever you need to do. You should do Iowa. Yeah, we can try to go Iowa later. We're almost there. Slow lane, you're here. Man, I was wondering, and somebody asked a question earlier. Do you have the... I think you have a Trustmaster, right? I've seen your wheelbase. I don't remember what was it. Guys, go check Slow Lane. He is an awesome dude. He's got a Honda Civic in his house with doors and rear view mirrors. And he live streamed with a super cool helmet. Which, by the way, has an amazing audio. I don't know how you do that. Draco, you're 27, Irish, and finding it very hard to get back to work after 2 years. Oh, man, I feel you, dude. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends and people that I know on my, my professional career that they were laid off a year or more ago, and they still couldn't find a job. Pretty tough. Acquisti, ciao, good sir. How are you doing, man? See you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. I just like 13.5. I don't know about going back to a bigger wheel. Is it from a Volvo R design? Yes, it's a Volvo S60R, Emilia. The Volvo S60R is one of the true Rs. So you can see here on the steering wheel, it says R. Yes, it's the Volvo S60R 2005. Logitech. Yeah, I thought so. Come on, cheap, clunky, and gear-driven, and it works, man. Look at you just, entertaining all of these folks with a Logitech. It doesn't matter what setup you have. What matters is the person who's live streaming. You are an awesome streamer, man. So go check him out, guys. If you're on YouTube right now, check Slow Lane. Please do the hazards, okay? There you go. Start it off because I don't want to keep this out. Is your air conditioning real too? Hi, Leo. So the buttons are real. Press them and they will change. But the air is not coming out of here. I don't really need air. Oh, we're not gonna get a ticket. I'm below the speed limit. Darn it. I promised a ticket. I still gotta deliver a ticket. How do you get the shifter specifically to work without a gearbox or any linkages, Draco? It's a lot simpler than it seems, Draco. So underneath the real Volvo trim here, the shifter trim, there's just a game controller. So if you go on Google and search for a generic USB shifter, you're gonna see the little square box thing. This is what I have underneath here. Emilia, nice. I saw the blue and I guessed it was an R model. Yes, it is. I love the blue gauges. It's my favorite gauges, and I think this color is just perfect. And I love the fact that on the real car, we also have the blue stitching and the blue Nord cap seat. I do have in my real car, not on this one. This one is black seat. Cyberfan, welcome back, my friend. 115 kilometers an hour in the truck. And I'm legally doing that because in America, Adam, this is a 75 miles an hour speed limit. So I'm doing about 120 kilometers an hour right now, and all good. Davey, why so many RPMs? It's screaming. Yes, it's screaming because we're at the top speed, and the RPMs in the truck are synced. So you see the red line there? That red line is the same as red line here. So when I get to the red line in the truck, I'm gonna get in the red line here. How much was a whole setup? About $700 for the rig, excluding TV and PCs. I mean, the opposite. PC and TVs, because I do have a triple TV set up here. You can kind of see the other side here. Speed up, please. Oh man, we're going fast, and I missed my turn. Kid, you guys are okay? Everybody okay there? You guys are okay? We're gonna take a right. I know this one is just noticed that it's telling me to go straight, but we're gonna take a right. Alright, go. Recalculate. I'm following that one. This one is telling me to go the other way. What time is it gonna change? Will it change? Recalculating. Yeah, this is faster, so they need to fix this. Hey, doggy. Can't park there, mate. Oh, Ham, thank you. This is the S60, though. Not the V70. It's the same interior, I know, but technically I pulled from a sedan, not the wagon version. Oh, thank you. The GOAT is Slow Lane Productions. Not me. He is the GOAT. Got the nicest Honda Civic. Say hello to my dog. Joining the live stream here. That little fur ball. Are those dice real? No, they're in the screen, man. I'm European truck driver and we drive 80, 90 kilometers an hour. Yes, Adam, I know. I drive on Euro Truck Simulator here. And one of the reasons why I love American Truck Simulator so much is the speed limit. I'm allowed to go 70 miles an hour right now. And you guys are stuck at 50, 56 if everything is perfect. Am I using Moza? In the tutorial build, yes. On this one is a Fanatec. I do have more than one simulator. I have a BMW E60 and I have the Volvo in my garage, and I have this Volvo here. Squirrel, yes, everything. And everything works. Oh, your dog forces a way into the cab? Oh man, that's amazing. He tries to sit up on my lap when I'm driving, but she learned that I keep moving my arms around and I don't think that's comfortable. So she thinks that that little spot right there is the perfect spot for her. That's why she usually will just, you know, cuddle near my... And the way she does it, my left leg touches her, you know, the back of her body. So she's fine. She's happy. Is New York in there yet? No. New York or Miami are still missing. We're as far east as Illinois. That line. Illinois is going to be launched. Does it have hydraulic suspension attached to your seatmate? No, it's just a butt kicker that makes the vibration. I don't have hydraulics here. Angela, yes, this is a game that I'm playing in my house. That's why the dog is just chilling there. And we're seeing a beautiful sunset. Albert Sons, thank you. TJ, thank you. Let's stop. No, it's too early to stop for the night. It's 4 p.m. We're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Would you say the Junkyard is a good place to get the interior for a sim rig? Oh man, I would say that's the best place, Polly. I wouldn't, you know, tell you to go anywhere else. Oh, let's get a ticket. We're going to get a ticket now. Finally. Somebody wanted me to get a ticket. We're going to get a ticket. I promised. I got the super chat for it. There we go. We got a ticket. Hope it's still here. You even have a phone GPS. Yes. This is the Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Are we going to have to stop for the weigh station? We shall see. The weigh station's open, so let's stay here just to make sure. Thank you, Angela. I'm assuming you were a girl. I don't know, because the name is a girl name. So I hope, you know, I don't make a mistake. I have to stop. I missed a turn. No, I'm following that GPS, not this one. What about the tachometer, Morara? So the tachometer is calibrated in the game. So whenever I am in the red line in the game, it'll be the red line in the physical. It's just easier for me to see the needle on the red line here instead of just looking at the number, which is only 2,000 RPMs for a diesel truck. Hit a quick drift when you see a cop. Yeah, sometimes I have to slow down here so I don't get a ticket. I did want to get a ticket there because I promised I was going to get a ticket. Somebody sent me a super chat, and I am a man of my word. I hope he is still here. When there's the nearest gas station? Let's see. There's one up ahead. We're going to take an exit, and then we're going to turn left, allegedly. And there's 2 gas stations, but we don't need fuel right now. might stop for the night because it's getting dark, but it's still early. It's because the game also follows like the real world, like it's fall, it's getting dark earlier. So it's 4:45 p.m. in the game time, and it's getting dark already. You can kind of see, let's go outside the truck. Done setting. Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to do that, sir. You want to buy something to drink? Oh, man. How often do you live stream? Have a schedule for every day? Yes, so I do have a schedule, John. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I play on American Truck Simulator. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I play on Euro Truck Simulator. And on the weekends or at night, when I'm available, I drive anything else. Assetto Corsa, Assetto Corsa Competizione, BeamNG, other games. I go random. 8 a.m. Monday to Friday. Oh, thank you. Hey, what is your sim wheel? Jim, it's called Fanatec Clubsport DD 12 Newton meters. Did you get a ticket yet? I did, Shadow. You missed it? So you are here. I did get a ticket. A speeding ticket. You missed it? Oh man, it says right here. You can see on the right here, on top of the frame rate, you're gonna see the $1,800 speeding ticket I got. So it says speeding and the amount of money. Wait, do you play BeamNG? Yes, sir, I do. It's one of my favorite games of all times. Why would I not? BeamNG is an amazing game. Oh, look at this beautiful sky. Go inside here quick. Look at the red sky here. Oh, man. Gotta take this exit. Clear left or right. Using the Jake brake here. What is that? Uber? What do you mean, man? That's a lot of force feedback. 12 is good when you have like a real steering wheel because they are heavier and bigger. So if you had less, it gets numbed. Like it'll be a little numb if you get like 8 Newton meters or 5. Especially if the wheel is heavy, like the Volvo one is heavier than the BMW one. This one. But not by a lot, but a little bit. How much did I pay for this setup? About $700. And I think now we may be able to sleep for the night. Take this exit here. We're gonna stop here on this gas station. Oh, Shadow. That'd be cool. I don't do a lot of online playing with other people because usually when you go to online servers, people are kind of crazy. And I like to be the only crazy in the room. Let's stop here at this gas station. Aw, sir, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are kind. See? Kind fellas here. Trucks, so trucks have to go that way. We'll go that way. I watched this tutorial for less than 5 minutes and realized I am currently too broke for my dreams. Dude, did you see the cost part? It's not that expensive, man. But thank you for watching, man. Alright, where should we go? Oh, found it. On the left. Let's put some fuel since we're here. Might as well, right? And then we park over there. Or up ahead. There are several places to park. We're at the Flying J. Cyberfan, when will you play BeamNG.drive? So, usually on Saturdays. On this particular Saturday, I'm not going to be live streaming, unfortunately, but the next one I am. Does this game cost money? Yes, Shadow. You have to pay about, I think it's $5 when it's on sale. Alright, fuel is now full, and it takes a minute so the fuel gauge goes up. Just like in a regular car, it's averaged. Do you play F1? Yes, I do play F1 sometimes. I'd rather drive real cars, but I do play F1. Oh, Evan, Bobbitt, thank you. Thank you for watching, man. God bless you too. Let's stop here. And engine off, and good night. It's what, 4 a.m. so it's still gonna be dark for a few minutes, but it's gonna get daytime soon. Got low pressure on our brakes, not too low, 57 psi, that's fine. Let's still go. Don Pashan, thank you, man. How much is it? $700 can get you the car parts and the hardware to build it. What is better, American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, Panga? It's a choice thing. I prefer the American Truck Simulator because of the speed limit, but there's a lot of folks that will swear by Euro Truck Simulator. You should do voiceover for like commercials. Oh, thank you, man. I don't think I have that good of a voice, but I am flattered. Just Tone Molly. Thank you, man. How much is BeamNG.drive? Oh, I don't know how much you're selling it for. In a couple of words, walk me through the biggest steps in making a real car setup. Don, well, in a few words, you gotta pull the parts at the junkyard and build the structure. There's a tutorial on my channel, very detailed one. Then the second part is making everything work, if you want. I mean, there's some people that just have the structure and they're happy with it, and that's fine. And if you want to get everything to work, then you need to start coding a little bit in arduinos, so like this little guy here. They're not hard to code. ChatGPT is here to help. And you need a computer and a TV or a monitor, and you're set. George Page. So I tried TruckSim GPS. Not a fan of having to pay for it, but it sure does help. Beats having to pause the game to see the map. George, I'm 100% with you. I don't think they should charge, especially as much as they charge. But I'm waiting to see. Let's wait and see. I go to the YouTube channel because there's less people. Yes, there is about the same actually now. 150 on YouTube, 188 here on TikTok where you are. But yeah, go to my YouTube. I'm trying to grow on my YouTube channel. I really want to get to 100,000 subscribers. That's a dream of mine. Oh, Angela, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. How many hertz does your monitor make? Look, the triple TVs here, they all have 120 hertz. Is that Blue Parrot? What is a Blue Parrot? How big is the TV, Shadow? The TVs are all 65 inch. So you can kind of see if I move it slowly, kind of have a reference in size of it moving up here, kind of see how big it is. This is how big the TV is right there. And out here as well. That's how big it is. Can you crash on this game? Yes, you can. Should you? TikTok, Billy Peen. If I don't get everything working, do the blinker levers to work? If you get a Moza, yes. Because Moza does sell a gaming controller with the wiper stock and the turn signal. Yes, so you can do that and don't have to worry about fiddling with Arduinos or anything. Thank you, Karthik. Driving with your cabin light on. Pretty much, it looks like it, doesn't it, you know? Just that if I turn off and leave it realistic, it's very common that AI will confuse me for driving in real life. Like, Alexa, turn off studio. This is how it looks with the realistic lighting. and bypass. Alexa, turn on studio. TikTok, so about $700 you can get the rig itself. Not talking about the TVs or the PC, just the rig. So car parts and wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff to make it look nice. 257 likes. We should have more. It was a good live stream in the beginning. Now it's kind of settling to the normal 150 to 200 people watching. Have you got 2 videos live at the same time on YouTube? Is that a glitch? No, it's not a glitch. I have a vertical and a horizontal. So if you want to see the horizontal, it's also available on my YouTube. And I'm also on Twitch. There's 3 folks there. 3 nice folks. Brave people watching on Twitch. Tick sent me saying you were live. Oh, really? I didn't do anything. Thank you, D-Trad. Thank you. 27,200. It was never Ash. I am doing good. How about yourself? Hope you're having a good day. I wasn't live yesterday because I was traveling, but I'm back and I'm happy to be back. How are you? How are you, good sir? Been a few days since I've seen you here, haven't it? Hasn't it? We are 2 minutes from our destination. 2 minutes, so we are in Kansas. I wish the state lines were clearer sometimes. Yeah, we're traveling again. On the road again. Just can't get on the road again. What's the game name? It's called American Truck Simulator. TikTok. How much is it? I don't know. Thank you for being a member, man. I really appreciate all of you guys, especially my members. The OGs, people that come here and watch me every time I live stream. I really appreciate the support. It really gives me strength to continue and keep, creating new things. I'm really excited about the future of YouTube, especially. To me, Nick, I'll check it out. I don't have more gears. I forget sometimes. We're gonna take the exit up ahead. Yeah. At Gary. Drive or something like that. TikTok, the setup's so beautiful it almost make me cry. Don't cry, man. But thank you. I'm flattered. 1 speed. Slow down with the Jake brake, with the 5th gear. Looks like a 10,000, 20,000 spent in an interesting way. Why not just drive trucks for a living if you enjoyed so much? Well, you see the contradiction of what you just said? I love, driving trucks as a hobby, and I have the money to pay for a very, beefy setup, if you will. So why would I go and become a truck driver if I have a very nice and stable job that allows me to work from home and have fun with my simulator? It's a contradiction, Wicker. Also, you could say, to see a Call of Duty player enjoying, the game, war and whatnot, and you tell them why don't you join the military if you enjoy playing on a war so much? It's kind of like that. And you can also make money as a soldier. So I'm good, man. Don't worry. Oh, thank you. It was never Ash. I love talking. I love when people ask me random questions and I can go off a little bit of the simulator world. But I do enjoy answering the simulator questions as well. I don't mind. Where are we? Looks like a big factory here. And oh, it's one of those Smithfield farms. The food. Smithfield. Nice. Do you roll back the miles, Savlat? I can't. I mean, I don't know yet. I want to learn how to do the EEPROM thing, but I don't know how to do that. Cars underscore SE. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And I hope you share with us if you build one. Share on Discord. I'd really love to see it. Glimpsy, thank you. Thank you. It was Never Ash. We're almost at our place here of delivery. Funny because when I'm far, it says Flavor Bar. It doesn't say Smithfield, and then I get close, it changed to Smithfield. I think that's the generic brand that was before. It's probably a glitch. Also, is this representative of the real world? Yes, Inspire, it is. It's a compressed version, 20:1, but it is. Where do you need it? Alright, I don't think it's gonna be a hard one, but let's see if I'm gonna embarrass myself. So, the parking space is off to my left. It's right there. We're gonna drive straight to it. Right there. It's not gonna be a hard one. There's plenty of space to go, and then just back up. We're gonna turn just about here. This is where we're gonna park. We can get the trailer kind of, you know, aimed at that piece. And in case you guys are wondering, just join the live stream. I do use a triple TV, so that's how I see it in the back. Like right there is where we're parking, so that's why I kind of did that right there. You can see the white line. And let's go back inside the truck, and if you look at the rear view mirror, that's how I see things. And let's go. Let's park this baby. Yes, Inspire. It's representative. Like I said, it's just compressed. It's just a little smaller. 20:1. So 1 mile in real world. It's going to be about 20 miles here in the game. Linwood family. I was streaming this on YouTube channel yesterday, and it was the first day I did not get a policy violation. Yeah, it's funny because if you have a realistic setup, they will punish you. And green. There we go. So the dash lights come on. What do you mean? They're on. They're all on right now. All the lights are on. You can kind of see this is the dash light. They don't turn off because Volvo doesn't turn it off. Even in the real car, they're always on. Here where we are, we just parked the baby here in this parking spot. And when I click here, boom, we deliver it. Oh, TikTok, Philippine, it's sometimes scary. I flinch sometimes. I really do. And that's just about it, fellas. We did deliver this cargo. Let me go back to the truck as I do. Yeah, I can get the lights on. Parking brake light, as you just saw it turning on. The light here turns off and on to indicate what I'm doing. Like the turn signal, as you can see on the top, also works. Guys, I have to work, but don't forget to double tap to like the live stream before we go. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I am gonna live stream tomorrow the beautiful Euro Truck Simulator. My dog is saying hello again, right? Hey, come on. You wanna say hello? No? What are you pondering? Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Oh, thank you, Slow Geetech. Whoa, so you could basically do a truck ride throughout the US on this game. Yes. You earn, while you play, yes, you earn game currency, right? Not real money. I mean, I do get real money from TikTok and YouTube, but not from the game. So the game is from pretty much here the West Coast. So California, we get Arizona, we get New Mexico, we get Texas, and we're gonna get Louisiana real soon, and then we're gonna get also Illinois really soon, and I hope they will fill up this gap. Can you do a truck ride on BeamNG? Yeah, you can. Can you rev? Yeah. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm gonna have to work right now. I arrived in my home office. I'm commuting to my home office. Now it's time for me to put my my business suit. I don't need a business suit to work from home, but I will start working in a few minutes. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow on Euro Truck Simulator. And I hope you enjoy your day. If it's by the end of the day in your time zone, you had a good day and a good night. And if the day is just starting for you, man, have an awesome day. See you guys on the next one. Please double tap to like before you go. Subscribe if you're not yet. Check my videos. That helps a lot the channel. Trying to grow super hard. Take care. Stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow.